That's so not good. Your whole brain, your heart have to work harder. Everything work harder when it's not, when you don't do this. So one little quick tip is, as you get up in the morning, you take one glass. I mean, this is what I do. I take a bottle of water to bed every night. So even if I don't drink half, I will drink half in the night and half in the morning. That's, it helps. Okay? So a quick tip is to try to do one in the morning and one in the night. So that's two. And then you're actually supposed to do one before every meal. So that's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's 5. But realistically thinking, let's say you're getting ready to get up to go to work and you drink a whole thing of water as you get up. By the time you get in the shower, you fix breakfast. It's not even an hour yet per se. So you have to really, be reasonable. Okay? So at least if you get 5 in, that's great. And then I know for sure during the day you could squeeze another one in. So sometime in the afternoon, whatever, so let's say at least you have 5 now, you have 6. And then I think you're good to go. But the more you could do, the better. Amen? And again, I can't stress enough. I mean, okay, let's look at it this way. The whole world, this big whole globe, it's more water than land. Is this saying something? Drink your water, please. It's very important. And especially if you're more elderly and the young kids, because they get dehydrated so quickly. And some you don't even think about it. You get so disoriented just by not drinking water. It's very, very important. Okay? Second thing is, I can't even talk about stuff to eat because that's another story for another day. It'll take me a whole afternoon, so we're not going to go there. Chew your food. Take your time and chew your food. You notice I said that really slowly? I talk fast, but I said that slowly. You're supposed to chew like 25 to 30 times per bite. No, I know that sounds crazy, but if you do that, you're not only going to help you to lose a little bit of weight. Women, we always worry about losing weight. That helps. And think about it. Everything is digesting. Your intestine, small intestine, which take care of most of the digestion, will thank you so much because you already did half the work for your, all these little body parts that's supposed to be working. You put so much stress on your body. And then you can't figure out why you always have to run to the doctor. Simple things. Simple things. Take your time and chew your food. So I want you all to practice. Today we have time limits, of course. So, it's going to be hard because we're on a tight budget, schedule here. So you can't talk and chew and mingle with everybody else. So we're going to give you a little break today. But take your time and just try to practice to chew your food really, really slowly. And the next thing, when you're eating, try not to do too much talking. Because that's, you're setting yourself up for an accident. You get choked, stuff like that. Just take this time to just enjoy and just do it really slowly. And that's a big process of losing weight. Okay? So you do 2 things together. And last but not least, let us all of us corporately together try to de-stress. Stress gonna hit you from every side, every leaning side. Okay? And what's stress? Debt. Short is just debt. Because stress comes from, heart attack. What it is? Stress. The doctor gonna call it heart attack because if they stress on the heart, boom, you're gone. Stroke, stress to the brain, you're gone. You're out of here. See? Brain aneurysm, death. So try your best. Take little breaks. Just a little mental break. 5 minutes, you just don't think about nothing. Just breathe. Take your time and just deep breathe. 5 minutes. And relax. Smile. You don't have to sit until the bar. Just do it. It's simple. You have to pay nothing for it. Take a walk. 10 minutes. Go to the beach. We have all these nice beaches and we take them for granted. Free. Free. You could join a gym. That's really nice, but this is free. Go to the beach. Okay? Go up on the hill. Go up and look over and see the beautiful island. You're relaxing. People pay big money to come in and do this, and we take it for granted. Take a break. No money involved. No money whatsoever. And, like the sister said last night, worship. It's free. It takes stress away. I mean, your body feels so much lighter. You just talk to your Papa God. He knows it all. Sometimes you can't figure out. You figure in your head how you're going to fix this thing and how you're going to work this thing. Okay, let's give an example of stress, because some people act like they don't know what's stress. Okay, you have this job, making all this money, and then here comes Monday morning, and the boss bring you 10 envelopes or files, stuff that you have to do before the end of the day, right? Meanwhile, on top of the 15 that's there. And then that week, you're having a conference at church, and you're the person responsible to do this, to do this, to do this. Okay? Your son called you. He just had an accident. He's in the hospital. Stress. God, I thank you. Put your hands up. These hands are what you call them? Weapons. You just throw your hands up and you worship God. Half the stuff is gone. You don't have to go in the hospital and be crazy yourself. Half of it is gone. Amen? Amen. One more example? You really need an example of stress? Okay, let me try to think of something. Yeah. Driving in traffic. I hate traffic. I will go up every hill there is just to avoid traffic. I don't like it. And then again, too, if your car ain't service good, it's going to cut out. So that's extra. So you put on your radio. Put on your radio and get some good worship music. Stress gone out the window. Amen? Out the window. You can't stay around. The minute you tell God, God, I love you, and then you break it, and like she said, you don't even have to sing well. I can't sing good enough, but I just love to worship. And I didn't even realize I was at work, and I was always humming, and I didn't even know I did this. This one lady, it used to agitate us so much. And she said, well, you have to always be humming like that. I didn't even realize I was doing it. I just used to like to worship God. Amen? And then when she said that, I started checking myself, and I would catch myself doing it. So I just have to try to do it under my breath. But, hey, it's a free connection. One time, this is way before cell phone. This is when I thought about this. Way before cell phone. I used to live in New York, and I had a sister. She was an accountant. I used to call her for everything. Every second, I couldn't call because there was no cell phone then. So I had to get to the pay phone. And something was happening. I need to get her advice about something. And I couldn't get a hold of her. I got to the pay phone, and I couldn't get a hold of her. And I just started talking to God for myself. I was acting like, And I was like, wow, it hit me. I don't need a phone. I just have to go. I mean, he's always there with a listening ear. A direct line is never, ever busy. Direct line to God. And I was like, wow. And I got the answer. And I couldn't get her. So after what I told her what I did, and she said, yes. So see, you don't have to get on your cell phone and burn up your minutes and all that. Ask him. Just say, God, this is what and then listen. Because, if you talk, you're talking to yourself. So you just talk and then listen for God to answer. Amen? And I'm finished. So, be blessed. But just remember, drink, chew, and distress yourself. And, yes, sleep is very important. Very, very, very important. That's one thing I'm still working at, because I'm a night owl, and then I always think that I could burn it on both ends, burn the candle on both ends. So, but you have to sometimes just relax and try to get 8 hours of sleep. Try. And they say that if you get to bed before 10 p.m., it makes up, and that you could be well rested.